Hello, Delirium! Welcome back to more. My name is Freddy as from Frights. Last time we got started on the second story, To Be Beautiful. Oh, and we met Sarah, who, wanted to be beautiful and tried to dye her platinum white. Blonde. This time, we continue on. She screamed so loud that the neighbor's dog started barking. Her was not platinum blonde, but she would scream. She thought of Abby when they were little, calling her Barbie her with a green magic knot. Now she was that Barbie. How? How could she do so pretty and even uglier than before? Why was life so unfair? She ran to bed and cried. She must have cried herself into a misshape because the next thing to move, Mom was sitting on the edge of the bed, saying, "What happened here?" Sarah looked up. She could see the sock in her mom's eye. I was trying to comb my hair, Sarah thought. The green. See that? Mom said. Well, I would say there would be consequences to cut your hair without my permission. But I think you're already experienced some of them. You're gonna have to clean up the bathroom though. But for right now, we need to see what we that's marches. She touched Sarah said, it's very short. Listen, put on the stool. The hairstyle and more should still be up there. Maybe they can fix it. Sarah put on her shoes, stuffed his old baseball cap. But they got sun. Well, it's one. This is definitely her messy. A half hour later, Sarah was back at Abby about it. No, a few inches short because they're dead. Well, Mom said. Mom said back in the car. That was a big hurt on my face test. I probably should have just let you go to school with green hair. But she said you're right. Sarah returned to school. Not in a blaze of the blonde glory, but her usually mosey brown style. Still, when lunchtime rolled around, she resolved that, even without blonde hair, she wasn't going to sit and lose there. She set herself on the salad bar, the most sweet, right past where Abby was sitting. She didn't make Abby's sight her today. I'm not for the sun stomach as she told us the beautiful table. They must have decided today was jeans day because they were all wearing cute skinny jeans with jeans to Jew chops and matching chiffon canvas shoes. Sarah sat down on the offset of the table. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Far enough away that she didn't seem to intrude, but close enough that they couldn't coot something if they wanted. She waited a few minutes, expecting but nobody did. She was really unhopeful, but then realized none of them even seemed to see her. They just kept right on with the conversation, like she was a visitor. She did not say that. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, yes. And then what'd she say? Sarah forced the sour out of a bit, trying to follow the conversation, but she had no idea who they were talking about. And she wasn't seriously was to go shower. Probably Daddy wouldn't if she said something. If they couldn't see her, they probably couldn't see her either. She felt like a ghost. She picked up a tray and headed towards the cashier. She tried to get the cashier. desperate to get out of the whole school. But there's still 7 and 8 periods to suffer through. Boring social studies and stupid math. Lost in her suffering, she bumped right into a tall boy. Suddenly in the range of her sound. Said, he looks at those blue eyes and makes a break. The most perfect guy in school. The guy who always knows you. Watch where you're going, he said. Picking up a 2 times sentence. There. The big ass covered red jaw had always grasped the perfect audience second and then upset. Right! He squeaked. Then threw the rest of the sound that what makes him wonder wearing into the trash and had half one out of the tail. What a nightmare! She wanted Nathan to notice it, but not this way. Not as the ugly cousin gave him eyes, frizzy brown hair, who gave new meanings to her salad. Why did everything have to go wrong for her? The Beautifuls never did anything stupid or costly. Never humiliated themselves in front of a cute boy. Their beauty was like a suit of armor that protected them from life's pain and embarrassment. When the school day finally dragged to an end, Sarah decided to walk home instead of taking the bus. Given how the day been, she didn't feel like she would take the risk of being with a weird group of kids again. It would just be inviting disaster. She walked home, telling herself she might get used to solitude. She was always going to be alone. She passed the brown cow, the ice cream stand with the Beetle, went with her boyfriends after school, laughing as they sat together at picnic tables, milkshakes or sundaes. And of course, Beetles could stuff all the ice cream they wanted and not gain an ounce. Life was so unfair. To get it out, Sarah looked at the wrecking yard. It was an ugly expense dirt filled with destroyed cars. They were splashed in, such as squat SUVs and vehicles that had been reduced to nothing more than just rusted heaps of junk. She was sure that none of the Beautifuls had to pay so hideous on their way home. Even though the junkyard was horrible, or maybe because it was so horrible, she couldn't help looking at it when she passed out. She was like a passenger gawking at an accident on the side of the road. The car nearest the fence definitely fit into the heap of junk category. It was one of those big old sedans. Only very elderly people still drove. The kind of car their mom had called a land yacht. This yacht had seen better days. It had once been a light blue, but now it's a mostly rusty orange brown. In some places, the rust has eaten all the way through the metal. The car's body was so bad it looks like it's been attacked by an angry mob wielding baseball bats. Sorry. Then she saw the arm. A thin, delicate arm was sticking at the trunk of the car. It didn't like fingers, like its hand with fingers outstretched as if waving hello or waiting for help, like someone was drowning. Sarah, beared with curiosity, what was the hand attached to? The gate was unlocked. No one seemed to be watching. As he looked around, he saw no one nearby. He stepped into the wrecking yard. She pressed the stand and touched the arm. Then the hand was metal. From the feel it, he found the handle on the trunk and pulled it, but the lever wouldn't budge. The car was so dense and battered that the trunk wouldn't open and close fastly anymore. So thought of the story the teacher had read to the class, what the elementary school about King Arthur before he sold for the stone when no one else could. Could she pull this door or whatever it was for the sweaty vehicle. She looked around until she found a strong, fat piece of metal that could maybe work as a substitute cold bar. Maybe. Sarah braced her foot against the car's cupboard. But set the metal inside the trunk door and pried it upwards. The first time she tried, it didn't give off. But the second time, it flipped over and threw her off her balance. She fell backwards and landed on her butt in the dust. She stood up to respect the owner of the hand she had just been sticking out of the trunk. Was this discarded doll outgrown by some little girl? A tossed and sat to enter the dog before he Sarah sat. Sarah pulled the doll from the trunk and it stood up on its feet. Though when she looked at it, she wasn't sure doll was the right word to describe it. It was a few inches taller than Sarah herself. It was jointed so its limbs and waist looked movable. Is this some kind of marionette? A robot? Whatever it was beautiful. It has wide green, long-lashed eyes, pink Cupid's bow lips, and pink circles on its cheeks. Oh, baby, 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 no. It's a baby. It's Bobby. Yeah, I have to pronounce baby as Bobby. Bobby. Okay. Its face was painted like a crown, but a pretty crown. Its red hair was pulled into twin pigtails on its head, and its body was sleek as silver with a long neck and tiny waist. And around the bust and hips, its legs and arms were long, slender, and elegant. Looked like a roll just the reverse of the gorgeous soup balls who pitches hunger serves room. Giraffe, baby? I don't know a baby having a long neck. Where did it come from? And why would someone want to get rid of such a beautiful, perfect object? Well, if whoever put this thing in the dog doesn't want it, then Sarah did. She picked up the girl-shaped robot and found it surprisingly light. She carried it sideways, her arm round its delicate waist. At home, in her room, Sarah set the girl robot down on the floor. It was a little tarnished and dusty, as it had been in a trash heap for a while. Sarah went to the kitchen and got a rag and a bottle of clear that was supposed to be safe for metal surfaces. She sprayed and wiped the front of the robot inch by inch from head to toe. The shininess made it even more beautiful. As Sarah got behind the robot to clean the other side, she noticed an offset of the floor of its back. After she finished wiping it down, she turned the suspicion on. Oh God. That's me. Nothing happened. Sarah turned away, slightly disappointed. The wallet was still cool to have, though even if it didn't do anything. But the waxing sound made Sarah turn back, go out. The robot was shaking all over. I could either go to weather or break down in time. But it went still. Sarah resigned herself once more to the idea that the robot wasn't going to do anything. Until it did. The robot's waist pivoted, making her upper body move. It slowly raised its arms and put them down. Its head turned to face Sarah. Seemed to look at her with a big green eye. Hello, friend. Oh wait, I have to do baby's voice. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. No, that's the baby bass. Hello, friend. A fancy pan toast of ice cream. Yeah, that will work. Hello, friend. A giant open of ice cream. Hello, friend. Instead of my slightly messed sound being version of your girl's voice, yeah, that works. My name is Eleanor. Sarah knew the thing they talked her personally. I felt it was like it was hi, she whispered, being a still theory for entity of conversation. So I'll say, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you, Sarah. The girl over said. Whoa! How did it say its name? It must have some pretty sophisticated built-in computer or something. Sarah thought. It was the kind of thing her brother might know about. He was in college majoring in computer science. The brother took a few surprising smooth steps forward towards Sarah. Hi. Can you not get so close? Thank you for washing and cleaning up, Sarah. Elmo the robot said. I feel good as new. She gave a pretty feminine trill. The short skin brought Valerie. There were a mouthful of open words. The thing capable of conversation? Of actual sport? You're welcome, she said. Now, Elmo. He said cold, hard little hands at Cersei. Tell me what I can do for you, sir. Sarah stared at her. But pretty straight. What do you mean? You did something nice for me. Now I must do something nice for you. Alva cocked her head like a adorable little pig. I took you. What do you want, sir? I want to make your wishes come true. Nothing really. Sarah said. It wasn't true, but how could this robot make her wishes come true? Everyone wants something, Elmo said, brushing her Sarah away from her face. What do you want, sir? Sarah took a deep breath. Looking at images of models and actresses and past stars of the world, she might well say, Elmo was, but he wouldn't judge her. I want, she whispered, being about, I want to be beautiful. Elmo clapped her hair. To be beautiful. Being a student actual boss. As it says in Spawn Part 1, Mango said you'd be just like me, beautiful. These robots having a twisted sense of what the flip beauty is. You will be just like me. Beautiful. Elmo clapped her head. To be beautiful. What a wonderful wish. But it is a large wish. Till and keep me 24 hours. And I will start making this wish come true. Okay, sure. Sarah said, but she didn't believe for 1 minute that this robot had the ability to transform her looks. She couldn't even quite believe that she was having a real conversation with it. But Sarah woke up the next morning. Elmo was standing in the corner, lifeless at the other decoration. Jason knew Sarah's real. No more alive than the stuff very faster she had on bed when she was sick. Reading a conversation with Elmo was just been a practically a dream. Does everyone just have a Freddy plushie? What? If you're in the FNaF universe, you have to have a Freddy pussy. Well, I guess it makes sense. If hugs when you poop is no. Wait, I just held up my Freddy pussy. Oh no! I'm in the FNaF universe now. Oh no! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not joking around. Dad knew when Sarah got home from school. Oh no, put it away. I rolled the load on. Moved slowly over to Sarah. I made you some things, Sarah, she said. Eleanor put the bat and produced the mask. It was a chunky silver chain with large cartoonish silver half pendant dangling from it. It was unusual. Pretty. You made it for me? Sarah said. I did, Eleanor said. I want you to make me a promise. I want you to put this necklace now on and never ever take it off. Did you promise to keep it on always? I promise, Sarah said. Thank you for making it for me. It's beautiful. And you will be beautiful too, Eleanor said. Since your wish is so big, I can only grant a little at a time. But you wear this necklace and keep it on each morning when you eat snuff. You will be a little more beautiful than the day before. Eleanor held out the necklace and Sarah took. Okay, thanks, Sarah said, not blaming Eleanor for a minute, but she put on the rest of that way because it was clean. It looks good on you, Eleanor said. Now, when the necklace is wear, you have to actually sing you to sleep. Like how? Sarah asked. A lot. It's early though. Mum isn't home from work yet. When the necklace is wear, you have to actually sing you to sleep. Oh, baby. I guess I could take a little nap. Sarah said, not entirely sure that she wasn't always seeing a dream. Get into bed, Eleanor said. It sounds like instructions when I say it like that. Get into bed. Go to sleep, Joker. Go to sleep, Joker. Go to sleep, Joker. Sorry. I can make my voice weird in these songs. Because of that, I can make a robotic sounding voice without the actual robotic. Scott, put a big hi on me. I may be the best voice actor in the world. Eleanor said, moving a smooth snow to the side of the surface. Even though she was a robot, I think about Eleanor was so primitive and lovely. Sarah pulled back the covers and gone to bed. Eleanor sat on the back to bed and shook Sarah's hair with a coat or hat. She said, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my sweet Sarah. When you wake, all dreams will come true. Before Eleanor sang the last note, Sarah was asleep. Sarah was unusually groggy and grumpy in the morning, but this morning she woke up feeling great. Eleanor, she noticed, was standing still in the corner of the room. The object goes. Somehow, Eleanor being there made Sarah feel safe, as if Eleanor was standing guard. Maybe Eleanor was just an imagined object, Sarah thought as she sat up in bed. But when she saw and felt the silver pendant hanging, well, if the necklace was real, the hand with Eleanor must be real too. As she moved her hand away from the necklace, she noticed something else. Her arm both her arms actually. They were slimmer and more toned somehow, and her skin, which was usually sour, was healthy and glowing. The dry patches of the skin she was prone had disappeared, and both arms were soft and smooth to the touch. Even her unusually chapped elbows were soft like kisses noses. Wow. And her fingers, as she touched her arms with them, they felt different too. They stretched out hands to inspect her. Her once stubby fingers were long, elegant, and tall. Her 14 short and stubby nails were now longer than her fingertips, and seemed in perfect ovals. And maybe they also did a gorgeous soft pink, each nail like a petal. Sarah went to the mirror to give herself a full inspection. She made matched face, nose, and body, but now with a perfect bare hand. She thought out those words after. This morning when you wake up, you will be a little more beautiful than the day before. Sarah was definitely a little more beautiful. This the way you would just go to her, that every morning a different part of her would be transformed. She thought it would call her a that. I love that you're all the hands. Thank you, she said to them before. So like, am I going to make a level? Oh, Eleanor didn't move. Her face kept the thing up Peter's desk. Well, maybe it's great to see her, said that. Thanks again! She stood on tiptoe, kissed the roller on his cold, hard cheek, and then hurried to the kitchen for breakfast. Her mom was thirsty on the table with a cup of coffee. Wow, I nearly yelled to get you out of bed this morning, Mom said. What's going on? Said her. Oh, I just woke up feeling good. I felt well, I guess. She poured just the milk. Well, you already passed out when I got home. I thought about waking you for dinner, but like a light, Mom said. She watched her somewhere too. And you're eating real food too. She likes the hardest creature. So, hi, said Sam. Greet you. Her mom grabbed her hand. Hey, when did you let your nails grow up? Still knew she couldn't say last night, so she said, over the past couple of weeks, I guess. Oh, they look fantastic, Mum said. Give your hands size squeeze before she asked her. Have me too. Have you been taking those vitamins supposed to? There hadn't been, but said yes anyway. Good, Mum said, smiling. It's definitely paying off. After breakfast, the picture that the nail color, I took some exercise with her and makeup. She felt a little less invisible. We were watching her. Julian, one of the beautiful skin, she takes a perfect nail. There's that. Oh, I love that polish. Yeah. They were so shocked that she committed and say, mine? Julian found the worst too. Don't have to join her popular fest. But she had seen Sarah! She had noticed Sarah! And she had liked at least one figure out there. Sarah smiled to herself for the rest of the day. I think I'm gonna end it there for now. Next time, we see how else Sarah changes to be more beautiful next episode. Yes. See you guys then.